back, guys. It's Creepy Calvin here. I'm picking out 8 movies to watch during Valentine's Day. It has a little theme about it. This word is crazy because they're crazy. Maybe they're just plain crazy. Or maybe you did something to make them crazy. They might turn out like one of these people in this movie. For real. For real. Do something for them. The first one, it's a common movie between horror fans. If you like horror movies, you probably already heard of this one. This one is called Audition. Now, this movie is an older movie. It came out in 1999, and it's about this guy. His wife passed away, just him and his son. His buddy's like, hey, let's have an audition. Pretend like it's going to be for a movie. You can meet a bunch of girls, you know, and maybe you can even like fall in love with one of these. And so as he's going through the applicants, he already falls in love with the girl before he even meets her. And so when they actually meet her, his buddy's like, hey, you know what? I get a weird feeling about this girl. And so he keeps catching her lying what she said about her resume. He's still blinded by love that he continues to see her. There's even a scene in here where she pretty much waits for his phone call for 3 days looking like this. I'm pretty sure this was my wife when we were dating, waiting for my phone call like this. But definitely, it's an older Japanese movie, so it's a little bit of a slow burn. It has a story to tell. So if you're looking for like a fast-paced movie, this isn't one of them. But if you're looking for a nice slow burn, this is a good one to check out. All right, so the next movie is going to be Nurse in 3D. I had just picked this one up. I've never seen it, and definitely this is a good movie because she's crazy and it's really good in 3D. So you have 3D capabilities. Definitely check this one out. There's some really cool scenes where she holds the scalpel, kind of sticks out of the TV right in your face. And then in this scene, you know, she's cutting this guy up, blood splattering everywhere. And I could tell you, I thought I felt some blood drops fall on my face because I was like, oh shit, this girl, she obviously dresses provocatively, and it's not like, don't take it like to heart that this is how, you know, oh, this movie's so fake because nurses don't dress like this. Yeah, okay, but just go with the movie. That's how she is. She pulls off this sexy vibe, and she pretty much just targets married men, unfaithful men, and kills them. She crazy. Okay, for the next one, it's a new movie. I just saw it. It's streaming on Shudder right now, so y'all want to stay home, you know, do the free trial on Shudder. It's called Superhost. Let me say, just by the look at her face, she crazy. So pretty much what this movie is about, this YouTube couple, they do vacation rental vlogs, reviews. The guy's pretty much telling the camera like, hey, you know, I want to propose to my girlfriend, you know, at this place. And it's been a really hard place to get to. And I don't want to give the rest. It's a really good movie. The couple, I could care less for them. But Rebecca, she did an amazing job. I love her laughter at the end. And she definitely reminds me of another movie I'm going to say on this list. Okay, so the next movie is going to be May. This movie came out 2002. I still get like 90s vibes with the soundtrack of this movie. This movie stars Angela Bettis. This is an interesting slow burn. Like, it makes you want to keep watching what's going to happen. Or like, what, like, you know. So this girl, she's just shy, quiet, very awkward. Pretty much her best friend is a doll. She starts to fall in love with this guy that works across from her job, and she loves his hands. She thinks his hands are perfect. And so the people that she thought were perfect weren't so perfect. This girl, she just reminds me, I don't know, like if they were trying to make a movie about Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, because like even like the cover look, she looks blue like Sally. She likes to sew, so this girl like wears patches all over her shirt. So definitely give this one a watch. Pretty interesting. Okay, so the next movie is going to be All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. This one came out in 2006, stars Amber Heard, and pretty much there's this girl, over the summer she gets pretty, and all the boys want to start hooking up with her. The group of the kids, they go to like one of the kids' parents' vacation homes. Just things between them. Tensions start arising. People start dying one by one. And there's a crazy plot twist at the end of this movie. That's really all I can give you. If I say any more, I'm going to ruin the movie. This is an Australian film. Came out in 2009. It's called The Loved Ones. If you haven't seen it, definitely you need to check this one out. The gore is just jaw-dropping. And pretty much it's about prom night. You know, everyone's getting ready to go to prom. This girl, she's like a pretty quiet girl. She asks this boy, hey, you want to go to prom? He's like, no, I'm going with this girl. So the day of the prom, this kid goes missing. The mom and the girlfriend are like, hey, where is he? Right? So they go looking for him. Turns out her dad kidnapped him. She's crazy. They're celebrating prom at her house, and they start torturing him. And it just gets crazy and crazier. Definitely give this one a watch if you can find it. So you think I'm just talking about crazy girls because they're crazy, but there's also crazy guys too. Nothing really Valentine's about it. I just got a little vibe about it. You know what? I'm going to throw this on my list. Creep 2. Creep 1 is an amazing movie. Creep 2 is almost just as good. And it's like a found footage. And this one came out in 2017. I believe you can still watch it on Netflix. So it's about a girl. She has a YouTube channel and she meets people that like things that normal people really don't do. And so she's looking on Craigslist. And so she finds this ad about looking for a videographer. And she starts texting the guy and he's like, do you scare easily? And she's like, what kind of question is that? She ends up meeting this guy who's Mark Duplass. Amazing actor. He did an amazing job at Creep and Creep 2. And remember I told you about Superhost, where that girl, Rebecca, was crazy? Really reminded me of this guy. He's even crazier. So as she starts interviewing this guy, she starts to realize, hey, this guy's a little crazy. And he's pretty much telling her, hey, you know what? I'm a serial killer. I'm a murderer. I'm a serial killer, but I want you to interview me. And she kind of like, you know, I kind of like this guy. Maybe he's just bullshitting with me. Kind of thing going on. Nope. You're crazy. Okay, so the last movie I want you guys to check out that I picked for this list, it is called Scorn. Came out in 2013. I almost didn't pick it up, but I'm glad I did because this movie, she's crazy. She only crazy though because she caught her boyfriend or fiance, who was Billy Zane, cheating on her with her best friend. Something just clicked in her head and there's no going back. And it just gets crazier and crazier. Again, crazy because she's crazy now. So check this one. So guys and girls, make sure you get some chocolate and do something for your loved ones on Valentine's Day. And also, don't forget the flowers.